So on the winch launch, are you forward on the stick until the nose goes?
Well, actually, I'll show you something. With the Slider, it'll do about 60% of the winch launch on its own without moving the stick. You just want it just slightly behind aft, and that will do everything. I mean, you will have to make some corrections, don't get me wrong, but on a still day, you could hold it there, and it would probably do it. It would do 60% of it safely. You know, I don't know if you saw it before. Somebody went off. I think it might have been the lad that went with Nick, and he pulled it off. So the tail left the ground last. That's really bad. That's putting you in a situation that you can't recover from. But if you take off with it, basically the glider's just going off in a almost flat attitude. So I'll take the cable. So I've got control anyway. Check's complete. Brakes close and lock.
Perfect launch. 20 spare. Remaining cables. Twin remaining.
And your canopy's down and locked.
It is, yes.
Yeah. Right. So yeah, stick position, hand on the release again. So if the wing touches the ground, same as the Aerotow, except it's daft sight more critical on this. I'm just pulling the release. And just a gradual rotation into the climb, which the glider will do itself.
Okay, you have to pull the way back to get that 45-degree lock.
Yeah, as we get up the climb, I'll talk you through it, then we need a bit more. Stick position there. There we go.
I'd say, yeah.
Yeah, so I haven't moved the stick, but now I need to start bringing it back a little bit.
Alright.
And as we get nearer the top, I mean the stick hasn't moved in terms of position.
No.
But as we get nearer and nearer the top and it starts to pull the nose down, I need a bit more back pressure. So now the back pressure is coming on. More back pressure. And we might feel the winch driver just going to chop it now.
That's a good.
Right there,
wow, 1200.
Oh, that's something else. I think that's the highest winch launch I've had. Right, you've got control.
I have control.
Yeah. Right, I'm going to be an arse. I'm going to put it out trim for it. No, I'm going to push it that way. You can re-trim it.
You're too kind, aren't you? You know, saying you're brilliant.
You just settle yourself. There you go. Spot on.
Oh, really?
Settle yourself down, and then we'll get ourselves orientated, and then into the circuit.
So we'll focus on the speed this time and the perpendicular line. Yeah. And hopefully everything else should come together.
There was a lot coming at you before, so that's why I thought let's go and just try and do this. So a good idea now is just to give yourself a little turn and orientate yourself to the airfield. See where you are, you know.
Shallow turn, shallow turns.
Don't forget that your rudder. You need a bit more right rudder.
Okay, so I can fly out a bit.
I know we're going to be a fraction high, but let's give ourselves a good circuit and a reasonable approach.
Okay. So you want me to go left a bit and then start turning it?
Turn down into your downwind leg now. We're a fraction higher than we want to be, but what we'll do is we'll extend just a little bit at the other end. Actually, look at the angle, it's not hideously wrong, but a bit more height and a bit more time will just allow us to get the attitude and everything right for the landing. If you've had a nice stable approach, you'll get a nice landing.
Yes.
You can, like now, you can get the speed under control. And so we know that angle's steeper than we want. We look at it, can't we?
Yeah.
Yeah. But we're accepting that, we know it, so that's the key thing. But we're just going to go a little bit further back. Our diagonal leg can be a little bit shallower.
Right.
Just to give us a bit of a longer approach on that extended centre line.
Well, we're still at 950, aren't we? So we're not losing. Yeah. Should I not do a circle then to like lose height, no?
No, we'll accept. I don't think circling in the circle is a good thing.
Wasn't it 500 feet we should be at now?
Yeah, so we're a bit higher, but we can go a little bit further out.
Right, okay. Past the railway track. No, is that railway track?
Don't look at ground features, look back at the landing area. So, what do you think about diagonal turn?
I'm going to go for it now.
Yeah. That speed control. Don't overdo the diagonal leg. There you go.
Okay.
That's it. Flexibility is a key on the circuit.
Yeah.
So we know that we're a bit higher. We know that we're massively higher. But we're a bit further out.
Yeah, well, that's
We'd be-
looking a bit better, isn't it?
Yeah, we'd be half that distance in, wouldn't we, if we were at the correct, inverted commas, correct heights. It's just giving you a bit more, it'll give you a bit more time, wings level, see if we can nail this landing for you. Just,
Yes, hopefully.
So imagine that centre line coming out. So
Yes, right, okay.
you know,
A bit more. Well, I'm going to start turning then.
give it a bit, well, I think
Shallow
maybe-
turn.
Yeah, you
There
can
we go.
counteract it by a shallower turn.
Yeah,
can't
there
you?
we go.
Yeah. So 55 is the target speed, so you don't want to above that. Remember we spoke about the wind gradient before as well.
Yes,
You know what's going to happen as we get lower.
speed up.
So get yourself lined up, and then when you think where you are in that approach funnel now.
Too high, so I'm going to slap on some air brakes.
Yeah. The key thing is we know that we're in that approach funnel, aren't we?
Yes.
We know that we can safely open the air brakes. And what we'll do now is we'll hold that amount of air brake on.
Okay.
Whatever. So now concentrate on your speed, keeping your speed at 55. Remember what's going to happen as we get nearer to the ground. So you're going to watch for the tendency for the speed to drop off as we get nearer the ground. Just watch that speed again. Speed's going to drop off in a little bit. It's a bit lower the nose a little bit. Right, now start. Keep it there. Start to look well ahead.
Right, yeah.
Just have a little glance out to the side now. What height are you? Okay.
20
Just
foot.
let the glider sink a bit. Let the glider sink a bit. Start to ground out. I'm just on the control for you.
Okay.
Don't worry too much about that. The key thing on that was that we got you to do that little look out to the side, and the speed control was loads better on that one.
It was a little bit better,
Yeah.
but still seem to be struggling with the landings a bit.
Have you had a landing demonstrated?
That's a good point. They talk you through it, don't they, really? And I suppose.
You need to
No,
see.
that's a good point. Now that I've done it, I suppose it'll be a lot more. Because I suppose at the start they talk you through it and he's like, oh yeah, I don't know what you're going on about.
Yeah.
Only recently I found out what a down leg was.
Yeah.
Okay, I'll do that next time, I think.
Get a demonstration of the landing. I mean, if this is sat idle up there, we will go and do one. But you know, you do the circuit, and then I'll just take it off you. Yeah, a bit as we're coming down the approach. But what's good is you're turning finals. So you identified that you turned a bit too soon, but then you did a shallower turn, so you kind of snatched victory back from the jaws of defeat there. And then,
About to get a clip, I could feel it, the finger on my ear, like, what are you doing?
but your approach was spot on. Speed was spot on. I mean, I was nagging about speed because it just felt to me that the speed was going to start to fall off as we come down through the wind gradient. I just think it wasn't a nag at you, more of a reminder.
That again, so I learnt from that, so the perpendicular line definitely, and looking ahead, that's the first time I've done that, I might sound stupid, but so it's just absorbing these new skills.